Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
The Bonner Braves were 2-7 in the season. They have scored 88 points for 9.7 points per game average. They have allowed 248 points for 27.5 points per game average. Offensive line did not allow 1 sack this season. Special awards: Offensive Player Chad Anderson, Defensive Player James Bass, Big Hit Greg Porche, and MVP Mike Gardner. All Huron League, Joe Botts and Brendan Cassidy. Honorable mention was Chad Anderson, James Bass, Mike Gardner, Joe Botts, and Andrew Day.
I feel there's nothing I can do. Yeah. I watched the world float to the dark side of the moon. After all, I knew it had to be something to do with you. I really don't mind what happens now and then, as long as you'll be my friend at the end. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman, my kryptonite. Call me strong, you call me weak, but still your secrets I will keep. You took for granted all the times I never let you down. You stumbled in and bumped your head. If not for me, then you'd be dead. I picked you up, put you back on solid ground. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman, my kryptonite. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? I'll keep you by my side with my super.
Returning 8 lettermen, the Bravettes had a successful season. They placed third in the Wyandotte County Tournament, which they hosted. They also made a strong showing at the Huron League Tournament, placing first. They ended the season with a 22-15 record. Those being named to first team All-Kansan were Becky Brents and Kim Zarate, and honorable mention were Holly Thompson and Megan Stinnett. First team All-League honors also went to Becky Brents and Kim Zarate. Good job, girls. Great season.
lost on me. Maybe we'll be friends. I guess we'll see. I never let you go. 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 Around and back on each other. It's a good I didn't break a promise to you.
The Bonner Braves cross-country team had their best season of the decade in 1999. The boys took first place in 5 of their 9 meets this season, including a Wyandotte County Championship and the school's first ever Huron League Championship. They placed 4th at regionals, earning their 2nd straight state berth, and junior Brock Peterson medaled in 15th place. Peterson was selected to the All-Kansan first team, while teammates Justin Mackey, Randy Miser, and Mike Ashford joined in on the All-Kansan second team. The Bravettes had a young team, led by junior Christine Knutter. They were continually improving and looked to be strong next season. Knutter was also named to the first team All-Kansan.
Of doubt and remorse assail him, impale him with monster truck force. In his mind he's still driving, still making the grade. She's hoping in time that her memories will fade, cause he's racing and pacing and plotting the course. He's fighting and riding on his horse. The sun has gone down and the moon has come up, and long ago somebody left with the cup. But he's striving and driving and hugging the turns and thinking of someone for whom he still burns. Cause he's going the distance. You're fine, so kind. I'm gonna tell this world that you're mine, 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 mine. I took my nails and I put on my thumb. I'm real nervous, but it sure is fun. Come on, baby, you drive me crazy. The goodness gracious, whipping balls of fire. Sure, you're fine, so kind. I got to tell this world that you're mine, 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 mine. I treat my nails and I flip on my thumb. I'm real nervous 'cause it sure is fun.
The annual Kayette Powder Puff was played on September 15th at 7:30 p.m. The final score was tied at 8-8. There were 31 participants and nearly 600 people attended. Senior Amber Howard made the first touchdown, and senior Brandy Matheson scored with a 2-point conversion. The cheerleaders included Andrew Dame, Danny Vandenberg, Jason Mullen, Mike Miller, Tim Erickson, Nathan Fulkerson, Brandon Wilson, Mike Gardner, Grant Sullivan, Ray Sturgeon, and Joey Edwards.
American woman, listen what I say. American woman, get away from me. American woman, mama, let me be. Don't come knocking round my door. I don't wanna see your shadow no more. Good nights can hypnotize, sparkle someone else's eyes. Now, woman, get away. American woman, listen what I say. American woman, I said get away. American woman, listen what I say. Don't come hanging round my door. Don't wanna see your face no more. I don't need your war machines. I don't need your ghetto scenes. Color lights can hypnotize. Sparkle someone else's eyes. Now, woman, get away. American woman, listen what I say. American woman, stay away from me. American woman, mama, let me be. I gotta go. I gotta get away. Baby, I gotta go. I wanna fly away. I'm gonna leave you, woman. 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 Bye-bye. 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 You're no good for me, and I'm no good for you. Man, it's a hot one.
Princess of Ilkonkill, Garnet of the Midgard Serpent, and Warden of the Ragnar Swamp Lily. The inscription on their family crest reads, Tene Sede Malus et Contra.
Right! Sir Harry! Ducks. Sounds like ducks. Hey, nonny, nonny, my diddle diddle. Strike up a tune on the...
No thoughts, exquisite agony, suffered by gentle people like me. Just get your hands off me, think of much drinking. We're walking through the meadow in the morning is like walking through gloom. Your Highness. Lady H, Lady R. I'm leaving the service of the Queen.
That's a big step to take all by yourself.
I have no choice.
You're leaving forever?
Yes.
Goes into the forest and finds his factory in his lair and slays him. Whereupon he is able to understand the speech of birds.
Be happy. And happily happy. And thoroughly satisfied. There. All right, you can go to bed. 20 soft downy mattresses. Oh, I'm going to sleep like a baby. Ah! All right, Sneak, I'm ready when you are. 1.
It happened! It happened! The prophecy! The mouse devoured the hawk!
Look, look, the queen can't talk.
What?
I can.
The king talked!
The varsity cheerleaders attended NCA camp this past summer and returned with several blue ribbons, the Champion Chan Award, the Herky Team Award, and 4 All-Star candidates. They were Mandy Dulwich, Meryl Miller, Angelique Howard, and Michelle Stevens. Other squad members were as follows: Estella Caballero, Star McKinney, Courtney Steinhurst, Colleen Rainbolt, Carrie Lynn, and Laura Russell. The varsity cheerleaders marched in the Tibalo's Day Parade, competed in the Tongi tournament, and at the IMAC competition. The girls added spirit to BHS at every pep assembly, parade, and game. Way to go, girls.
Feel the force, this is your chance. We get control into the tribal dance. People started dancing a long time ago. The bass was fast, but then again it was slow. Soul, house, hip hop, and blues. It doesn't really matter which music you choose. Start doing sense, this is your chance to come with me and do the tribal dance.
You got to move it, feel the tempo.
Shake your bum bum, 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 shake your bum bum.
The Bonner Springs High School dance team had an exciting and successful year. During the summer, they received several awards at camp. Some of the awards included Team Spirit, Choreography, Smile, and Best Home Routine. The girls worked very hard over the year and provided halftime entertainment at the home football and basketball games.
The boys basketball team had a great year with 6 returning lettermen. Coming into the season, the Braves had a few goals. Number 1, winning the Tonganoxie tournament. Number 2, to finish at least second in the Huron League. And number 3, to make a trip to state. Well, they accomplished 2 of the 3 goals. First, by winning the Tonganoxie tournament by defeating Van Horn in the first round, Olathe Christian in the semifinals, and the host team Tonganoxie in the championship, 69-52. Second, the Braves did end up winning second in the Huron League with a record of 6-4, right behind the Sumner Academy Sabres. The Braves knew it would be tough making the jump from 4A to 5A, and unfortunately, the Braves fell short of a much-anticipated trip to state with a loss in the first round of sub-state to Washington at Shawnee Heights. But overall, the Braves had a successful season with a record of 14-7.
I got more rhymes than the Bible's got songs. And just like the prodigal son, I've returned.
The week started off with a traditional Spirit Week and closed off with a win against Atchison. The court-warming nominees were the senior class nominees, Bobby Joe Elmer and Bobby Schwartzman. Stucco, Ashley Smith and Scott Polly. Wrestling, Darcy Dimitri and Simon Gallagher. Boys basketball, Julie Benjamin and Mike Gardner. Girls basketball, Brandy Matheson and Mike Miller. The 1999-2000 king was Bobby Schwartzman and the queen was Julie Benjamin. The dance followed on Saturday night with about 350 students attending.
2000 court-warming king is Bobby Schwartzman. Queen is Julie Benjamin.
The Braves wrestling team had a successful year. They took first at Huron League, second at the Wyandotte County Tournament, third at the Gardner Invitational, and 5A Regionals, sending 8 young men to the state championship. Placers were senior Scott Polly second, junior Scott Witzke third, and Jimmy Vogel fifth.
Push me up against the wall, young tough girl in a push-up bra. I'm falling all over myself to lift your heart in case you're health. 'Cause with the birds and shed, it's a lonely view. And with the birds and shed, it's a lonely view. And with the birds and shed, it's a lonely view. Blood loss in a bathroom stall, a southern girl with a scarlet drawl, a wave goodbye to Ma and Pa, 'cause with the birds of shed, with the birds of shed, it's a lonely view. And with the birds of shed, it's a lonely view. Soft spoken with broken jaws, step outside but not to brawl. And autumn sweet wind, call it fall, I'll make it to the moon if I have to crawl. And with the birds and shed, it's a lonely view. And with the birds and shed, it's a lonely view. And with the birds and shed, it's a lonely view. Close your eyes and I'll kiss you, 'cause with the birds of shed, with the birds of shed, it's a lonely view. And with the birds of shed, it's a lonely view. And with the birds of shed, it's a lonely view.
The BSHS Spring Play was The Glass Slipper by Vera Morris. The play was on April 26th and 28th at 7 p.m. in the high school auditorium.
Must leave shortly. It's to me as if she's ready to fall down. Hush, Brunhilda. Manners become a beauty. Look at you when she's go hungry.
Going to make me something to eat?
I'll fix you a basket.
Oh, you're kind. But why do they call you Cinderella?
My real name is Ella. Hopefully you can find someone who will. Light a fire in your heart.
Your Majesty?
My son. Oh, I can tell funny stories. I can take Chinese checkers and cards. Oh, man.
It's not midnight. It can't be.
Almost. Fairy Godmother said you'd be back in the kitchen by midnight, not a second later.
We forgot that time is slipping away. We were napping each eve.
Those are the rules, my son. You made them.
Very well. Satisfy the rules. It's a waste of time, though.
Wait, I'm gonna be a princess.
If the glass slipper fits, you are right.
But what's he doing here?
Turn and peep. Turn and peep.
The Bravettes softball team had a very strong and successful 2000 season. The team consisted of Amy Holt at the mound, Brittany Matheson as a designated hitter, Vanessa Spartan at second base, Angela Michaels in center field, Alicia Forshea at third base, Ashley Gillespie in right field, Holly Thompson at first base, Mandy Ballard in left field, Mickey Malott behind the plate, Shannon Davison as the backup pitcher, and Holly Miller at shortstop. With Amy Holt and Shannon Davison both leading the team on the mound, the Bravettes ended with a 9-12 record. The team also placed second in the Huron League.
Coming into the season, the Bonner Strings baseball team was led by 9 seniors and a new head coach, Steve Cook, that had high expectations for his team. The 9 seniors were Grant Sullivan, Jason Mullen, Mike Miller, Joe Trowbridge, Mike Gardner, Nick Rahia, Sean Frazier, Joey Ford, and John Wheeler. Starting off the season, the Braves played much more tougher competition than they did in the past. This caused the Braves to play good and bad at times. The Braves' regular season record was above 500 at 11-9. Making the jump from 4A to 5A meant an easier trip to stay for every team because you only had to win 2 games in a row instead of 3. And there were only 4 teams in the sub-state tournament instead of 7. Heading to the sub-state, the Braves were ranked number 2 seed. They led off with DeSoto and were dominating the whole game. But then the Braves, leading 4-2 in the top of the 7th, had their hearts shattered when DeSoto busted out for a 4-run inning. The Braves were unable to score any runs in the bottom of the 7th. For the 9 seniors, the season came to a sudden end. Overall, the Braves had a good season under new head coach and had great leadership from all 9 seniors.
For the broken hearted, a silent prayer for faith departed. And I ain't gonna be just a face in the crowd. You're gonna hear my voice when I shout it out loud. It's my life, it's now or never.
The boys tennis team had a good season, placing second in the Huron League and having a dual record of 6 wins and 2 losses. They had a hard time adjusting to being a 5A school at regionals. With all the new faces and strong players, the Braves will continue to be a force in the Huron League next season.
David Mackey, JV, freshman. Mackey for here. Okay, here is Kyle Foley, freshman, JV.
Right down so far. I said, where have you been?
Good job, Kyle.
I've been waiting
David Lemon,
for you.
JV. Good job.
Last night I had something
Kenny
so
Ballard, freshman,
good.
JV.
Days get so long and I got nothing to do.
Yearbook.
I've been hanging around this town for I've been bumming around this old town so long. I've been hanging around this town corner. I've been bumming around this old town for way too long. We spent
TJ McGinnis, freshman, varsity.
Hiding from daylight.
Stroke Sears, Tim Erickson, senior, varsity.
We just look a lot better in the blue light. No, I gotta get out. But I'm stuck so tight, waiting by the chains to keep says, where have you been? I've been lying right here on the floor. Well, I got all this time to be waiting. Tonight I feel ambitious and so does my foot.
The golf team had a great season, starting with 5 returning lettermen. Individually, the Braves have hung with the best of them. Matt McClain has won the Wyco Invitational 3 of the 4 years in his high school career, setting a new county record. Curtis Foley follows with strong individual finishes at Ottawa, placing 3rd and winning the Mar Hill Invitational at Pineview. Last, we have Mike Dressler, who in his last year has finished 8th out of 17 teams at the Gardner Invitational and placed 4th in the county at the Wyco Invitational. The Bonner team has been playing well, and with our upcoming talent, we plan to extend the success with our future teams. Congratulations and good luck.
For the senior representatives, and Christy King is the president-elect of NHS. Thank you so very much for all the work you have done this year.
Active participation in the school club is worth a point, along with participation in the
I would like to now present you individually to the group of friends assembled here tonight so that you may be inducted into the National Honor Society.
evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the year 2000 Bonner Springs High School commencement exercises. The students have developed a unique multi-part program. Please hold your applause until they have completed their presentations.
I know we can focus on the history lesson now, at this special time for us. We talked about discussing major events of the century, and how the answers are blowing in the wind.
All the rules of stage, and all the men and women are the players. If Shakespeare's observations are correct, this means that everyone here has played a role in a movie called Our Lives.
Junior high, we had to grow accustomed to life without recess. Contrary to popular belief, the biggest growth in our lives has come in the last 4 years.
We will grow to become independent, self-sufficient individuals. We will appreciate all the time our mothers spent doing our laundry, especially since they won't be there to do it anymore.
We have overcome those challenges with great success. From the children's book in 9th grade to the senior project just this year, we have met the challenges of Bonner Springs High School and set a standard for years to come.
These challenges lie ahead, for ahead we meet the unknown. Following tonight's ceremony, each of us will journey down our separate paths to our individual challenges.
When we look back over our high school years, we won't remember the classes or the tests. We'll remember the people and events which made these 4 years enjoyable and productive. Seniors, look around you. There's nothing more memorable about high school than the people around you and the times you've shared with them. There have been good times and bad times, happy times and sad times, but through it all, we've always had each other.
Aside from this assignment, we've upheld expectations, such as winning the game or losing it with grace, making prom memorable, or something as simple as maintaining that passing grade.
Everyone here today, cap and gown, has overcome and met those thought-to-be unreachable expectations.
From the time our classes united at Southwest in the 5th grade, to this evening when we walk down the hill to our graduation, we've created memories, including all the homecoming activities, parties, dances, blood drives, pep rallies, and talks on the cedar benches in between.
We will all meet new people and have new experiences, which will become our memories. We will meet our new bosses and begin to form careers. We will meet that special someone and form families. Just experiences, expectations, and memories we have shared in this one building. We are leaving behind us our days of youth and innocence. We are leaving many relationships in order to embark and encounter many new ones.
Our time at BSHS was padded with caring friends, comforting parents, helpful teachers, and supportive staff.
It is my privilege to present a seal of honor which will be placed in the tiles when the front entrance of the high school is remodeled.
Two $250 scholarships will be awarded to 2 seniors. The recipients of this scholarship will be named at a later date.
Now, as a symbol of your academic accomplishment, please move your tassel from right to left